Okay, so what are the Galactic Akashic records? They're basically this giant energetic archive that is typically depicted as like a library or a database, like, right? It's like some type of storage unit, right? And it holds the history of everything, right? So every person's thoughts, feelings, actions, and emotions, right? This is why we use it for things like past life regressions, right? But it also holds the history of like everything on the planet that's happened on Earth and every other planet and every galaxy, like, and in this universe. And this is why we can actually access our past life as aliens on other planets in the Galactic Akashic records, right? Because it has the history and the records of things that happen on other planets and our soul's experiences there. And really understand too, like, why your soul wanted to be a human, like, on the Earth at this very particular time. All of that is written into the Akashic records. And it's interesting because the Akashic records actually house data and information about all your different lifetimes and multiple dimensions. So in some of these dimensions may have been more physical, like your lifetimes on Earth. There's extraterrestrial that are more physical, even in the 5th and 6th dimensions, or you could have been more like energetic or angelic in the higher dimensions. But the Akashic records exist across multiple dimensions, and it tells the stories of what happens in multiple dimensions as well. You can also use the Akashic records for more practical purposes. For example, if you want to buy a car, you can go into the Akashic records of that car and kind of say like, hey, what happened when this car was manufactured? If it's a used car, you can kind of see like what happened with like the previous like owners of the car, right? Like, was the car ever damaged or anything like that? It's kind of like a Carfax, but like a spiritual like Carfax. And if you do want to learn more about the Akashic records, I actually made a YouTube kind of explaining a lot of this in more detail. But then I also made a journey into the Galactic Akashic records meditation also on YouTube, where you're actually going to get to ask the Galactic Akashic records a question. Maybe you want to know about something, you know, from a past life, like how is it affecting you in this lifetime? Maybe you have like a fear or a phobia or something, or maybe you just want to know your galactic origins and what planet you were on prior to coming here. And you can ask all of those questions in this meditation. You're going to get about 6 minutes or so just to sit in the Akashic field after we kind of go into the Galactic Akashic records. So if you haven't checked it out, please check it out already. It's going to be linked in my bio.